It's a 1972 246 GTS Dino. The name Dino is Enzo Ferrari's son, who was part of the development of the car and the engine. During the time that the Dino was produced, his son had an illness, passed away, but Enzo has put the logos and emblems on the car are all Dino. The only place that it states that it is a Ferrari is on the VIN plate. The motor was designed by Ferrari, but it was actually built at Fiat. They wanted to run Formula 2000. In order to run that in a six-cylinder, they had to have a factory production motor in a car. Ferrari and Dino ventured with Fiat. Ferrari then designed the motor, Fiat built it, and then put it in one of their cars, which was a Fiat Spider, which had the Dino motor in it. The motor was put in the 206 and 246. It was the first mid-engine production car that Ferrari sold. And then from there, he went into the 308, 328s, and 348s, 355s, to the 360s. So it's kind of the start of their mid-engine era of cars. It's a very drivable car. It's a 5-speed. It tops out at 130, 135, but it's a very, very drivable car down the highway. You can keep up with traffic and run about 4,000 RPM at 85, 90 miles an hour. It's a very drivable car. The restoration that was done at Stewart's Paint and Body, it was bought knowing that we were going to take it apart and do a restoration. Walked around the car, looked at it real well, but we really didn't know really what kind of car we had until we stripped it. Once we stripped it to bare metal, the car had never been in a wreck. There weren't even any door dings that had been fixed on the vehicle. I mean, it was literally a virgin car. It had a couple panels that had been painted with lacquer. Once we took it down, everything was correct on the car. The doors, the hood, the deck lid, the front and back glass, everything came off the car. It was anything that was chrome was re-chromed. The wheels were refurbished. Being that it was a California car its whole life, the rubber was in really great shape, and we elected to leave all that original because it wasn't cracked and crazy. And as we documented the restoration of what we did, it just shows how nice the car was to start with. All the screws and the hardware were the correct pieces. We did recover the dash. The carpet is new, but the seats, door panels, and rear firewall, all the leather interior that you guys have filmed is original. It was on the car. The car has got 24,000 miles and change original mileage, which makes it real nice. The suspension is still original. The shocks are original, haven't been rebuilt or anything. The bottom of the car, we just spent a lot of attention to detail, just washing and cleaning it and doing a little spot work, paint work underneath. We didn't take everything apart. We want to be able to drive it and not have it be a trailer clean. Carburetors were taken off and rebuilt. The valves were adjusted. Major tune-up, but the motor stayed in the car during the restoration. And the car has the original warranty cards with it, all the owner's manuals, which makes it real nice. Being that I'm the third owner, I was fortunate. I hadn't been through that many hands yet. Concourse Italiano at the Black Horse Golf Course. This past summer in '04, it was Ferrari was a featured manufacturer, and Ferrari decided that the Dino was going to be their featured vehicle. They were the only cars that were judged. There were over 1,200 Ferraris, but there was just under 40 Dinos in one place, which is unheard of. We collected a Platinum Award, top honors in our class with this car. First time out of the box, nobody had seen it, knew about it, and got top honors. And a lot of that states of how good the car was to start with. We were really pleased to get the award and come back to Texas with it.